Cool. Do you normally talk from behind the screen?
Yeah, you'll hear me ask each question. Yeah.
Hey guys, my name is Shae. I'm 21 years old. I'm a singer and I'm originally Nigerian. I'm natural. I actually, my story is a little bit complicated. I've done the big chop about 3 years ago now, and about a year ago, everything was going well, but I have naturally thick 4C hair. If anyone out there who has 4C hair knows that it's not easy to handle at all. So I just got really frustrated, and then I got tempted to relax it. And so I relaxed it, but luckily my hair was so thick that it didn't take to the relaxer properly, so only certain strands were relaxed and then the rest of it was still natural. So right now I've got like a bit of like damage and some straight strands, so I'm just waiting for that to grow out, but majority I'm natural. I have been natural for, I cut it just before uni. So I've been natural for about 3.5 years now. Yeah, about 3.5 years now. I think my favourite protective hairstyle up until not long ago was definitely crochet braids. I love crochet braids, and especially because you can have like an afro style crochet braid, so it still looks like your natural hair as well. But recently I've been really into wigs. Don't know, just like hammering my hair down, pop on the wig. But yeah, it'd either be crochet braids or wigs, I think. How do I maintain my protective styles? If I'm being really honest, yeah, I'm not the best at maintaining my protective styles. I mean, I managed to hold each protective style for about a month. My sister, however, her protective styles last from like anything from like 2 months to 4 months. I don't know how she does it, but I think part of that is that I get bored quite easily as well, so I like to change. But how do I maintain it? Well, I wash my actual hair like underneath whatever protective style it is, whether it's crochet braids, whether it's weave, wig, whatever. I make sure I wash my hair underneath like the cane rows. I think maybe about once every 2 weeks, I think, around about there. I make sure that I'm constantly giving my hair what it needs. So I've got this product which we'll probably talk about later, but it's called T44Z hair food, and it smells like bubblegum. And I grease my scalp with this, I think probably around every 3 days. My scalp gets really dry really easily, and so I have to keep like giving it what it needs, which is moisture. And I don't do too well with oils. I know a lot of people make like a lot of noise about oils, jojoba oil and all that stuff, but for me, I've got really oily skin, so when I put oils in my hair, it like leaks onto my skin and it causes me to have breakouts and stuff like that. So generally I tend to stay away from heavy oils like that. Yeah, so to maintain my actual protective styles, I think it depends on what protective style it is. If it's like weave or something, obviously I'll just make sure that I'm brushing it constantly. Oh, another key thing is before bed, how I prep my hair before bed. Obviously, with any style I have, I always put like a satin scarf on top of it before I go to bed, because obviously like it just preserves the hair for the next morning. So I think that's one of the major keys. And what else? I think that's it. Okay, so my staple hair products. Here I've got my shampoo that I use. It's called Sulfur 8 and it's a deep cleaning shampoo. Obviously my hair is very thick and it's 4C as I mentioned earlier, so I really need something that's going to cleanse deep into the hair. What I like about this as well is that it restores your natural pH balance. That is a major key for me because, as I said, my scalp gets really dry really easily, so I really love this. You guys should purchase it. Next I have my leave-in conditioner. I normally have 2 of these. They're African Pride products. I normally have the shea butter one, which is this one, and the olive oil one, but the olive oil one is finished right now. These are just my lifesavers. Literally, as soon as I finish washing my hair and I put these in my hair, it makes it so much easier to detangle. It makes it so much easier to part it into sections before I dry them or anything. So I would definitely advise for you to get these. I think it's called Shea Butter Miracle Moisture Intense Leave-In Conditioner, and then they've got an olive oil one as well. So African Pride is the brand. Yeah. Next I have my precious hair food. It's called T44Z hair food. It comes in this one's a little bit pricey. It's a little bit expensive. I can't remember exactly how much it was, but for this small pot, I think it was something around like £7 or something. However, I would definitely advise to buy it. It smells like bubblegum. This is what it looks like inside, and it's got like little particles of, I'm not sure what they are, but boy, they're just good for your scalp, because this has helped me through, especially as I said, I get a dry scalp sometimes, so this has really helped me through it. Yeah, it smells amazing. And yeah, I've been using this for a while. A friend put me onto this, and I think I bought it online. Literally, if you type in T44Z, it should come up. But yeah, that's the hair food, and I use this to like just grease my scalp whenever I feel it's necessary, whenever I feel my scalp getting dry. So yeah, that's that. Lastly, I have my peppermint oil. It's almost finished right now, because I've been using it quite a lot. But as I said earlier, I don't really take too well to oils, because normally the oils drip down from my hair onto my skin and it causes me to break out. However, peppermint oil is the one oil that I've not had this problem with. Just me personally, I just feel like it doesn't leak onto my skin. It doesn't make my skin any more greasy, and I don't experience breakouts whenever I do use it. Sometimes maybe like once every 2 weeks. I try to do it once every week, but I forget. So let's just say once every 2 weeks, I'll massage it into my scalp, like before I go to bed or something, before I put my satin scarf on. And I was just told that it helps with growth. It helps with like, because obviously you keep the blood circulation going in your head, in your mind. You keep the blood circulation going. You know what I mean. So yeah. Funniest or worst hair experience? Wow, okay, I'm about to tell you lot a real deep dark secret. Yeah, I was about 13 or something, and I had, you know, those really small micro braids. They're not, obviously I would never do that again, because to take them out was it was just hell. But I had like the really small braids, and obviously the taking out process was just so long. I was getting really impatient, and so I got to about this front part here of my, like, I'm even gonna show you guys this little front part here, and I got so impatient that I just yanked it out. And this happened when I was 12. Yeah, from then till now, this little front part hasn't grown back. It hasn't grown back, guys. I've tried everything. I've tried Miracle Growth creams, I've tried Miracle Growth shampoos, and it just hasn't grown back. So now I've got like a little bald patch here because I was too impatient to take out the small micro braids. Moral of the story is, don't get impatient with your hair, and take time and care and precision to take out your hair. Well, my first and most important one is to get rid of the damage that's currently in it. Obviously, from what I said previously, I relaxed my hair out of just being impatient, and so now I've got to deal with the 1 or 2 odd strands that still have the relaxer in them. I've got to wait for that to grow out, and then for my hair to be completely healthy again. So that's my #1 goal right now, to get my hair completely healthy. I just want to keep retaining length. I want to get my hair as long as it possibly can get. I think I'd be happy once my hair gets to about, it's probably a stretch, but I want it to get to like under my boob naturally. So when I straighten it, obviously it's even longer than that. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep retaining my hair growth, looking after my hair, giving it what it needs. As I said, I've got a dry scalp, and yeah, I think those are my main hair goals right now.